is it's a little feisty rainbow. Not very big, but I think I'm gonna eat him. There we go. I don't even need the net for this guy. Nice rainbow though. Good pan size. Not the cold weather rainbow I'm looking for, but that's a nice, perfect size for cooking. And I got the snow to keep him fresh in. So I think I'll be eating some fish for dinner tonight. Thanks for joining the Wilderness with Amani. We're out here at Stampede Reservoir. Pretty slow day of fishing. I got one small fish. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it home and I'm gonna show you how to bake it. Well, I'm gonna show you how I bake it. I don't know if it's the way that you bake it, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it turns out. I'm gonna make some rice and it should be pretty good. So let's take a look at this little guy. He's not big, he's like a little 12-incher. Beautiful colors though. Beautiful rainbow trout. It's not the cold weather reservoir trout that I was looking for today. But sometimes you just get what you can get and you roll with it. And that's what we're gonna do. So I made it home out of that icy, frozen remote reservoir, Stampede Reservoir, and I'm in my kitchen and we're gonna bake the fish that I caught. And I set my oven to 375. I'm 375, 400, you can bake it. Sometimes I broil fish, sometimes I bake it. This fish isn't very big, so it's gonna cook really fast. So I'm not gonna, I don't even think I'm gonna cover it, so I'm just gonna put it in there. So I like to wrap my cooking pan in foil, and then I smeared margarine all over the bottom of it so the fish doesn't stick to it. So I'm going to be cooking my fish whole today. You know, sometimes I do this with fillets. If they're bigger fish, I cut them in half and just stick them in there. Maybe use a bigger baking pan. Sometimes when I have bigger fish, I'll cover it for a while and then I'll take it off so that the skin gets nice and crispy. I'm going to be having my fish with rice. I got a rice cooker going here. I got some nice white rice. I was raised by a little Filipino lady. Let me tell you something. Rice was on the menu all the time, so rice is my go-to when I'm cooking trout, usually when I'm at home. So there's my trout. Inside of the baking pan, you can see he's got nice, beautiful pink meat. These cold water winter fish have nice pink meat. This guy isn't as big as I like to catch in the winter, but you know, sometimes you just take what you can get. So we're gonna go with some simple stuff here. First thing I'm going to throw on this guy is some salt. Get it in there. Get it both sides, not too much. Or that might be a lot, I don't know. Then I'm going to get some fresh cracked pepper on him. And just for the inside, I'm just going to throw some regular pepper on it because I just realized I'm not going to be able to get that thing to work out for me. So. Get some pepper. I like pepper on my trout. You can always add stuff later once it's cooked. And then I'm going to roll with some garlic powder on him. I'm going to chop up some onions. I'm going to throw some onions in. Give it a little oniony. Throw the rest of it in there. Because why the heck not? Throw some more onions on top of him. Throw some lemon on the inside too. I usually like to add my lemon later. Throw some lemon on him because it looks cool. I can't gauge how much that's going to change the flavor of the fish, but I'm just gonna throw it on there because it looks cool. And for the sake of this demonstration, I think the lemon might help. Okay. So one more look. There he is before we put him in. I'm probably going to throw this thing in for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, and that should do it for this guy. If you got fillets, the fillets cook really fast. This fish just wasn't big enough to fillet. We're going to get to see how good an 88-cent oven mitt works. Something tells me an 88-cent oven mitt might equal burnt hand, but I don't know. We'll see. Throw that bad boy in there. And we'll zap back in when we get them cooked out. We're ready to serve it up. Hopefully the next shot isn't me talking to the fire department telling them, I just thought I'd bake a fish. Anyway, so let's get going. I'm getting good and hungry, and this should turn out pretty nice. So we got this thing ready to go. It's been in for about, I'd say 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh yeah. In the course of this, I went in and I flipped them over so I can get some butter on the other side too. That's up to you. There's the after. He's nice and cooked. Looking good. And there he is, all served up with some white rice and some fresh veggies. Well, I actually bought those frozen, but they were fresh at some point. I'm too lazy to cut fresh vegetables. Anyway, got the white rice, you got this. I'm going to pull all this garbage off of there. And then I'm just going to get there, and the meat's just going to come right off. So as I'm getting this guy ready to eat, I just flake the flesh right off of the bones. See that? Yeah. And then I'm going to get this half and pull the skeleton right off. And then you still got those onions. And there you go. Skeleton comes off clean. I got some nice boneless fish there to eat. Got my rice. And that is going to be some good dinner fixins. I'm in no way a chef of any measurement, but baking trout is really easy and it's clean. You just got the foil that I line the pan with. You just throw the foil away. You smear the butter. You can put it on broil and just stick it in there and it'll broil really quick too. I like to use margarine as my oil. I mean, some people, you can use olive oil. You can use whatever you want, you know. You can get much fancier recipes online, I'm sure, or wherever you want to get them. I just throw some salt, pepper, some that. You could also use like a lemon pepper seasoning like I use in my sweet lemon pepper trout clip where I'm camping. But this is good. Veggies, trout, and rice, and with these smaller pan-sized fish, you can just put them in. You can cover it with foil if you want. I don't like to. I like to let the skin get a little crispy. And I did flip the fish over about 10-15 minutes in so that the other side can get cooked with the butter as well. But with these smaller fish, you don't need to fry and get grease all over your stove. You can just do it in that baking dish and boom, you're eating trout in 20 minutes. Get your rice cooker going or some mashed potatoes or baked potatoes or whatever you like to eat with your fish. And you're going to be doing some really good trout eating. Little onions to snack on. So it all worked out. I just had a recent move to Reno, Nevada. And so I'm really close to a lot of killer lakes. So I was able to go to Stampede, have this fish home, and have them cooked in a couple of hours. This is just a demonstration on how you can bake fish or broil fish. There's many ways you can do it. But if you're new to catching trout and you haven't cooked a lot of fish, that's why I just showed a quick way to grill it, showed you a quick way to pan fry it in that other clip. And now I've shown you that baking fish is an option. So if you're new to catching and cooking trout, I hope this helps get you started. And within a short while, you'll probably be much better at cooking fish than me because I don't improve upon it at all. I do it the same way for years. So thanks for joining me with Wilderness with Monty, and I hope this helps you get some good meals in. Thank you.